this right here just might be the new biggest fish in the game. With the silver specimens reaching over 36 pounds at their peak, who knows how large these things could potentially get. But it looks like they're on their way to potentially being the biggest non-legendary fish in the game. It's honestly great to see a fish of this size get added to the game, especially with such an iconic map like South Africa. This is going to be an incredible fishing experience. And today's video is going to be focused entirely on catching these monstrous African sharp-tooth catfish, because we could potentially get some giants if we manage to pull in a gold or a diamond. As of now, as far as I know, none of the content creators that have early access have managed to get a gold catfish. Can we be the first person to do that? We're going to find out today. Now, right now, as far as I know, this is really the only location that I've been able to find catfish. It's just this entire lake right here seems to have a good bit of them. I imagine you could probably find them in other places too. If you actually look at them right here, it says shallow lake, deep lake, and upriver. So what does that mean, shallow lake? Could you find them in like some of these smaller lakes, or are they just going to be in the shallow parts of the big lakes? Not sure. Upriver, I would imagine that based on how this is looking, this river probably flows this way. So I would imagine that upriver is like up here in this bigger part, but I could be wrong there. We're going to have to do some more searching, but for now, we've managed to get them down here, and this is probably where I'm going to spend the day. And something that's kind of odd is it says that they have the nighttime trait, but I've been able to catch them in the daytime pretty consistently. So I don't know how true that is of them being a nighttime fish. We're currently using the Cetro Del Rey feeder rod. This is the souvenir shop rod that you can get on Spain, as well as the Pure Champion reel, obtainable through all the different souvenir shops. Then we've got ourselves some 60-pound braided line. An iron weight, doesn't really matter what weight you use. We've got the 1/0 hook, and then we've got some liver, and this has been working pretty good. There we go. We've got another one on. This one not putting up nearly as much tension early on. Got a feeling this is going to be a smaller one. Let's see. Can we get this guy in? Yeah, it looks about the same as the other one. And it's a little bit smaller, just as I kind of assumed, but that is still a really nice looking catfish. It's crazy that these are the small ones. If this was a channel catfish off of Golden Ridge Reserve, this would be a diamond size, but not here. These African sharp-tooth catfish are silver at 25, even 35 pounds. And that is another fish on. This one putting up a little bit more of a fight. Could this potentially be a 30-plus pounder? I think it's got a good shot, considering it's fighting harder than both the two previous ones. All right, we've got this guy right by the boat. I really hope that this is going to be our biggest of the three. I think it will be. Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe not. Actually, it's our smallest. Of course, this will be our smallest. Right when I thought it was fighting harder than the other two, it's the smallest one of the day. There we go. We've got ourselves another fish on. Once again, not seeming like a giant, but maybe I'm wrong. I was very wrong about the last one. I thought it was much bigger than it was, so maybe this one will be much larger than it feels. There we go. Let's get this guy in. Yeah, it looks about the same as the others. Yeah, about the same as the last one that we ended up catching. Ooh. That was a little bit more of a fight than the rest of these. Oh yeah, it's taking line. This is either a really big silver or maybe our first gold. If this is our first gold, that will be incredible. I really hope it is. Yeah, this guy is just ripping line out like crazy, man. It's like every 5 to 10 seconds he takes a run and starts ripping line out. This is definitely the biggest one I've ever hooked into. Let's hope it's either a 35-pound silver or hopefully a gold. Hopefully a gold if we're lucky. Let's crank the drag up to 60%, see if that helps. We might be able to stop it from ripping line out. Yeah, 60% seems like it's making this a lot easier. So we've got him down to about 100 feet. So we're about halfway there. I think we got this. I think we've got him very, very shortly. He's coming in, but it's very, very slow compared to the others. He's definitely a large catfish. Oh, there he goes. Now he's just letting us get him in. Hopefully he doesn't have a second wind at the very last second, but I think we got him. Oh, he's huge. He's huge. Oh my gosh, that's got to be a gold, right? No, that's a 36-pound silver. The fact that this is the silver is crazy, man. 36 pounds as a silver is wild. What a fish. This is going to be my favorite fish on this reserve, I think. This has got to be the best one yet. There we go. That's another one that took out a little bit of line when we hooked into it. So I assume this one's probably going to be around 30 to 35 pounds once again. Gosh, this guy's taking a little bit of time to actually reel in. I think this definitely has to be over 30 pounds. It's not pulling line out like the other one was at 50%. It only did it when it was first biting. But it is taking a very long time to reel up. So my guess is around 30 pounds, which is still a solid fish. So let's hope that I'm right on that. Maybe I'm wrong. That actually might just be high 20s. Up 31. Okay, so I pretty much nailed that right on the dot with my guess. Again, even these are just such beautiful fish. I cannot wait till we catch a gold or maybe someday even a diamond one, because that's going to be a crazy moment. But that's going to have to wait for another day. I hope you guys enjoyed this look at what is probably the new biggest fish in the game, because man, they are something special. I'm very excited to go for more of them in the future, and hopefully we can even obtain a few golds and hopefully eventually a diamond. Thank you for watching. If you're new, consider subscribing. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace, peace.